Deep within the Brazilian forests, where the silence of the night is broken only by the sounds of animals and the whispering wind, indigenous peoples tell the story of a dark spirit known as Ahó-Ahó. Unlike ordinary beasts, it is not merely an animal, but a spiritual creature, both guardian and hunter, that appears to punish men who dare to disrespect the forest. According to the elders, the Ahó-Ahó has a terrifying appearance. Some describe it as a man covered in coarse hair, with eyes glowing like burning embers, moving silently through the trees. Others say it takes the shape of a monstrous beast, resembling a giant ram with sharp claws and a foul odor of death that reveals its presence. But one detail is always the same in every tale: the dreadful cry it emits, a deep and haunting wail that echoes through the jungle. Ahó, Ahó. The legend says the spirit hunts down those who kill more than they need, who destroy beyond their use, or who enter the forest without respect for the spirits that dwell within. For the indigenous people, the forest is alive, watched over by guardians. Ahó-Ahó is believed to be one of the most feared among them, for it does not appear to teach, it appears to punish. When it chooses its victim, it follows relentlessly, like a shadow that never fades. A hunter's steps grow heavy, his breath shortens, and in the silence of the night, the dreadful cry draws closer and closer. They say that once the Ahó-Ahó reaches its prey, it devours not the body, but the soul itself. It feeds on the life force of those who disrespect the limits of the jungle. That is why, even when a man manages to return to the village after hearing its cries, he never returns the same. Weakened, hollow, his eyes lost, as if part of him had remained in the forest, forever trapped by the creature. Still, there are whispers of ways to escape. Some believe that if a person lies down and pretends to be dead upon hearing its cry, the spirit loses interest, thinking the soul has already departed. Others say that fire and sacred chants can repel it, for the Ahó-Ahó cannot withstand the power of ancestral words. Yet these are but fragile hopes, for very few have survived an encounter to share the secret. Among the Guarani, the tale of the Ahó-Ahó is a warning. The forest is not only a place of hunting and survival, but also a sacred realm, inhabited by invisible forces. Greed in this respect will always draw the gaze of the dark guardian. And so, from generation to generation, the elders warn the young: never walk alone in the forest at night, never waste what the earth offers, and never ignore the silence that comes before the cry. For when the echo of Ahó, Ahó rises in the shadows, it may already be too late to turn back.